Welcome to our 29-day ball handling series, taking a deep dive into the behind the back dribble. A lot of players misuse this move all the time. They use it to attack. A lot of times it's going to be used to create space and protect the basketball. So one of the ways we can use the behind the back is with a speed stop. A speed stop being an inside-outside foot. So if my left foot comes across my body, inside-outside balance, and I can use that behind the back to protect the ball, to stop tight when I see that defensive player is really pushed tight to my frame. So that's one way that we can work on using that. I'm here working on wide base, here attacking, speed stop, getting in tight, protecting the ball, that speed stop, inside foot, outside foot, and getting on balance. The other way that we can use the behind the back is to really create space away from the defense. And so that's adding a reverse pivot with that speed stop. So if I want to create space, possibly set up a ball screen, let's walk over here for a second. I want to get the basketball back to my right hand because I'm coming off a ball screen here to the middle. I can speed stop, 1, 2, and if I want to bounce back and protect, I can reverse pivot. This could give me a chance to run off a ball screen. It could simply give me a chance to defend or body ball, protect the ball, bounce back. Maybe it's a throw, a get action. I can throw it to my screener and then run off it. A lot of situations right there. It could simply be to avoid a 5-second call, right? So I can come out here, boom, reverse pivot, back out, attack, reverse pivot, bounce out, attack, reverse pivot, attack, reverse pivot, boom. I can turn, come off that screen. I can switch hands. But that's a great option to have with your behind the back dribble, protecting the ball and creating space. The third way we can use the behind the back is to attack. So we're getting skinny on this one. If I'm wide, boom, I'm getting skinny with that behind the back dribble. Here, coming up. So let's break this down a little bit deeper. If I'm attacking and there's a gap right here, if I can cross step, so my left foot going to my right, at the same time that I'm wrapping, I'm getting real skinny going downhill. This is our one to behind the back that we worked on in this video, where this ball is actually coming forward into our drive, whereas everything else has been keeping that ball to the outside and behind our body to stay away from the defense. So I'm in here, boom, I can get skinny. We're up into our finish. Here, coming down, get tight, I'm here, up, and then we're up into our finish. So that's our third way that we can use the cross step with the behind the back. Let's check out number 4. Our fourth way that I like using behind the back dribble is as a setup. As I mentioned, it's not always great for attacking because this ball has to go behind my body, which can be hard for me to go forward when this ball is going behind, right? But as a setup, it allows me to get in tight to the defense and then be able to re-attack with a crossover, in and out, hesitation, whatever that might be. So many times in semi-break, I've come down, used the speed stop, behind, boom, and then re-attack into that behind the back. Let's get a couple pull-ups in right here. So if you look at my eyes, there's 2 different ways that I'm looking. I can look rim, which sells shot, and then change, or I can look direction, which sells I'm going that way, and then I change direction, right? So if I'm here, I might look, boom, and then get into my cross. If you're a really good shooter, I'm coming down, I'm here, look rim, boom, and then I'm getting into my pull-up right there. So as you think about using the behind the back, know the majority of the time with the behind the back dribble, it's used to protect and create space. If the defense is really, really tight, then we can use that to our advantage. There's no other option. I can start to wrap those dribbles and be able to attack downhill. And really your 5th option, which we haven't mentioned because it's more of a full court situation, is doing it on the run. If you have the ball and you're caught an outlet pass, you're bringing the basketball up with speed, you see a defender, say you're the defender, you've stepped out, and I can just boom, work on wrapping that ball through and keeping my movement. That's really number 5 as far as how you can use the behind the back. If you appreciate the breakdown and some of these teaching points and details, check out the Kramer Basketball app below. If you're a coach, go to coachesedge.coach to learn about how we serve coaches around the country. Get after it.